right, here's a little insider's tip for you. I told you guys that I always like to use these 18-inch knife sleeves, which are fantastic. I like them because I get more out of them than if you buy the pre-cut 12-inch from USA Knife Maker. They charge more, but you don't get as good a use out of them. But here's a little thing that I do that I'm going to share with you guys, and you can make your own. What I do is I take a knife, I measure it, I cut the sleeve. Now the sleeves come with nice little arches at the front and the back to make it easy to slip the knife into. But when you're into the middle part, there's no sleeve, there's no little cutout. I made my own little tool out of a round punch. I filed it down, you can see here. So this used to be a lot thicker. I literally took this to a 1x30 and sanded it all the way down to make it thin. And what I do is then I can simply slip this right in my knife sleeve, and these are my smallest ones. And I punch out that little circle or half moon, and then I can easily slide my knife sleeve in, and it also makes it safer for your customer. If they keep their knife sleeves and go to use them again, it makes it easier to slip the knife in there, and you're not trying to slip it into a spot where it's missing. And that's all you have to do. It's really simple. Here, I'll show you again. I just put it in here. I bring it down about halfway, and I punch that little hole right out. And that way, I can custom make a knife sleeve to any size that I need. And all it took was a little bit of a modification to a circle cutter. Now, this was a pretty good size circle cutter. I'll look it up. I got it years ago, but I think it's probably still in my Amazon. I'll see if I can find this exact one, because I got the largest size hole that I could find. The only modification I had to make, like I said, I sanded this back down. You can see I took a good bit off of there to make it easy to slide into the sleeves, and that's why I sanded the back of it down. Then after I have their knife sleeves on, I take everything. I use this stretchy wrap, and I simply wrap everything up nice and tight, like so. Then the one other addition I do, I take one of my bottle opener business cards for my advertising. Oh, grabbed two there. I put it right on top of their package, and I wrap it right in there. Snap this off. This is just pressure wrap tape, and it's good to go. I then put this with a rubber band around the person's package. When they pick it up, I keep this part. That's how I have my stats and everything that I need for my customers. And then I just hand them this right back when they come to pick them up. And then they have a nice, safe way to transport their knives home.